The next one is called the applications of OOPS. The most popular application of object-oriented programming has been the area of user design such as Windows. Whenever you want to create some graphical user interface such as windows, buttons, drop-down box, radio buttons, in that case, OOPS will be very helpful and easy technique. Real business systems are often much more complex and contain many more objects with complicated attributes and methods. OOPS is useful in this type of applications. In real business, as I told, it's a very complex job or complex problem. Whenever you have a complex problem, you can easily solve that problems with the help of OOPS. You can easily manage. You can create a different objects. The objects can communicate or message pass with each other and solve the problems. So the complex problem becomes easier whenever we are using OOPS. Some of the real world applications where we can use OOPS are real-time systems. Okay, we can use the OOPS in real-time systems, simulation and modeling. For example, simulation means we can create some softwares where instead of real physical object, we can use that simulation. For example, aviation. We can simulate aviation. Instead of using a real aeroplane, we just simulate that aeroplane in the computer. Or instead of using a real vehicle, we are designing a vehicle in computer and simulate how actually it will behave. Such simulation is possible. Such simulation software can be written with the help of OOPS. The next one is called as object-oriented databases. Object-oriented database is actually the next part of your relational database, where the data is considered as the objects. Hypertext, hypermedia, and expert text. In web page, most of the data is actually in the form of objects. We can use our OOPS technology to handle these objects. For example, whenever you return any JavaScript code, actually it is handling or it is using OOPS technology. The next one is called as artificial intelligence and expert systems. If you return any AI application, OOPS is very easy. Neural networks and parallel programming. Neural networks is a part of artificial intelligence. Okay, which also solved using OOPS. Okay, if you want to use some software or applications for neural networks and parallel programming, we are using OOPS. Decision support and office automation systems, there also we are using OOPS. Nowadays, the data analysis is a very important part of the IT. So we have to decide. Here we have to take many decisions. In that case, we have to build some softwares. That software can be decision-making software can be, or office automation software can be written using OOPS. The last part is here, CIM, CAD, and CAM. It's not a CAD here; it's a CAM. Computer aided designing and computer aided machine system. Okay, whenever you want to design computer aided design and computer aided machine systems, which is related to automobile or mechanical, in that case we have to use OOPS technology.